Most people in calisthenics are wasting years, not because they're lazy or they have bad genetics, but because they train skills in the slowest way possible. And I genuinely think that most people can progress in half the time or even faster, but only if they stop treating every workout like a test. Because once I realized this, every calisthenics skill started to feel more predictable. And when I finally changed the way I approached skills, everything started clicking faster. The biggest shift for me was realizing this. Skills are not just strength. They're balance, coordination, timing, efficiency, body awareness. That's why some people get insanely strong and still can't hold a handstand, or can do weighted pull-ups and still cannot muscle up. And here's the thing. Most people are trying to force skills instead of learning them. And this is exactly why progress feels impossible. Now, once I realized this, the way I trained completely changed. It actually led me to discover a completely different approach to learning skills. I call it the skill framework. And it's so powerful, it puts every skill on easy mode. And unfortunately, no one talks about it. By the way, I just wanted to mention that if you want to unlock your first calisthenics skills in the next 3 days and also get personal coaching from me to help you unlock advanced skills, you can check the link down below and it's completely free. Anyway, back to the video. Now, before I get to the powerful skill framework, I need to warn you from a common mistake everyone does which slows down their progress. That hidden mistake is random training. You see, people switch exercises every week. They also jump from different programs and usually train skills when they're exhausted. And then they wonder why nothing improves. But honestly, skills love consistency, not chaos. And here's a no-brainer. You need repeated quality exposure, not random motivation, because motivation is unreliable. I mean, think about learning a language. If you spend 5 hours a day, just once a week trying to learn that language, you would hardly ever learn that language. But if you train it, let's say 10 minutes a day, every single day, then you would most likely learn it faster. And the same thing with skills. And now, let's get to the skill framework. Now, the skill framework is broken in few simple steps. The first step is to identify the skill. You literally have to identify which skill you want to train. And here's the key, you can only pick one or maximum two, but I highly recommend you pick one. And the reason why is because if you try to teach your body different skills, you're gonna fatigue it. Again, it's like learning languages. If you try to learn so many languages at the same time, you would end up with none. So you gotta pick one or two skills and be very specific which skill it is. Now, step two is to break it down into progressions. Now, this part is pretty obvious, and most of you know the progressions for each skill. But here's the key. You must choose a progression which you're genuinely comfortable with. And when I say comfortable, I mean you can literally do it right now. So if you're trying to learn the planche, maybe the progression you can do right now is a tuck planche. And some of you can't even do a tuck planche, so it might be a planche lean. Or for the handstand, you might be able to only do a pike hold. You pick that progression and you should aim to master it. And when I say master it, I mean you can do it for multiple sets and multiple reps or seconds without getting tired. Now, step number 3 is to train that progression almost every single day. Realistically, I would say 5 to 6 times a week. Now, if you're doing it for a session, it shouldn't take longer than 10 minutes. But also you can use another method, which is greasing the groove. So that progression you picked, you will do just multiple sets throughout the day and never push to failure. Never. Step number 4 is to pick the next harder progression. So right now, if I can do the planche lean, the next harder progression is the tuck planche. And what you want to do is you want to expose yourself to that progression maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Again, never pushing to failure. So if I cannot hold the tuck planche yet, I can do, let's say, something in between those progressions. For example, it can be feet assisted tuck planche or leg alternate tuck planche, or simply I use a band assisted tuck planche. And step number 5, rinse and repeat. Now, eventually, after doing this for a couple weeks, you would not only master your current progression, which will build you a solid foundation, but your body starts adapting the next progression until you eventually unlock it. The key is to never rush progress and to be patient. Now, of course, if you want details to all these steps and skill frameworks or programming, you can find it all in the link down below, so don't forget to check it out. So now that you know the skill framework, you can apply it immediately and you'll start seeing better results. But there's another thing I should warn you from. Actually, most of the times, there are so many other mistakes which lead you to progress slower. I went into details into these mistakes, which you're probably doing, so you can avoid them and start actually progressing faster. If you want to learn these mistakes and how you can avoid them, click this video right here. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if it was helpful. Anyway, see you there.